Hey ho, and welcome back to Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2. In this one, we have a large army of American shotguns, assault guns, as well as German soldiers, along with 10 artillery batteries and 10 Sherman tanks, defending themselves against a gigantic invasion force. Mainly 75,000 orcs, along with 100,000 zombies. So this may be interesting, especially because the Germans, I think, maybe have the range to shoot all the way over there. So let's begin the battle then, and see how this goes. The tanks fire as well, and the artillery. And the orcs are already dying a lot. The zombies are as well, but they've already reached the bridge. Now over here, the zombies are coming in as well, but they're getting hammered by everything. So the ones at the shore, they die, while the ones further back make something. But they are going into the water. Whoa. Ah, they're already getting close here. They're almost making contact. Oh dear. But the shotguns should be able to do something, I assume. Especially because I have them on guard, so now they break formation and they actually attack their attackers. So the shotguns get really close and personal to do the most damage. How are the zombies doing? The zombies they have their own issues right now. But I don't think a single American has died yet. And obviously not a single German either, because they're all the way back here. The Shermans are starting to move as well, which is quite nice. They're the ones making this happen, which is really cutting into the numbers of the orcs. And I assume the same thing is going on the other side with the artillery and the zombies. But this is some carnage. But there's still a bunch of orcs left, and a bunch of zombies as well. But the forces here, the shooters, they've split up a bit. And they've made it onto the bridge. They are holding the bridge now, that's interesting. They haven't made it onto the bridge here, but they're close to it. Ooh, these shotguns are getting seriously close. But I don't know if any died yet. 6 have died. That sucks. But there's probably only shotguns that have died because of them doing this and just running straight into their enemies. But this is interesting. I may have overdone it with the amount of allies and Germans I've put here. Because goddamn, again the artillery just bounding into them. But this gives me an idea. An idea you'll see shortly after they've won or lost. Maybe there's gonna be a big push. Maybe the zombies start throwing their legs or something. Where are you coming from? Why are there so many back here? Interesting. How's the orcs? The orcs are pushed back onto the bridge as well. Which probably means that game over. Because on the bridge the shotguns don't really have to aim that much. They just have to fire down this line. They're gonna hit something, and it is doing devastating damage. Although I like the way how orcs look when you look at them from above, as they sort of look like maggots. But this is brutal. The orcs are mostly wiped out on this flank, but here they're still holding up pretty fine. The Shermans have moved up real far, but obviously the artillery... Where do we have the artillery? The artillery... here. They can't move at all. So they aren't even shooting anymore right now. Let's see. Can I hit something? No. That's... Nope. Can't hit anything. Oh, probably because all the zombies are dead. All the zombies are dead. Only the orcs remain. They are getting... Well, they're getting it done to them. I mean, look at this. An infinite waterfall of dead orcs and orc blood. I mean, this is just... The fish won't be hungry for a few years, I assume. God damn. I mean, there is a mountain of orcs higher than the bridge's walls now. So there's now also the danger of just falling off of the bridge, which would obviously not be nice. And so far only 16 of the Americans have died. That's incredible. The last of the orcs are coming. Obviously very hurt. And they are getting wiped out. So that's a shame. But they aren't gonna back down, they're not gonna retreat. Obviously they aren't. How high? Oh my god, how high is this mountain? And the last have died. There's 13 remaining somewhere. I can almost imagine where they are. Yep. There's the 13. Whoop. Attack. Okay, well, that doesn't work, so... You're getting wiped out, stop moving. Are you dead now? They're dead now. Good, so that was a pretty obvious victory for them. So let's move on to the next battle. And again we find ourselves with the same number of infantry, and this time 100 tanks but no artillery here on this plain in front of this mountain, because they face the greater foe now, which is 40,000 clones of the Grand Army of the Republic. So I'm interested to see how this will go. The FPS is suffering already. Let's see how that continues. Oh shit. Oh dear. It appears to me that... Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh dear God. May have overdone it with the clones. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. Same number here. This time only 2,000 of the regulars and 2,000 of the 212. So I'm interested to see how this will go now. Yep, as I expected. They're beginning to shoot, but this time it's not as bad. The tanks are wiped out. Except for one. That is horrible. Up, last tank is gone. The Americans are returning fire but dying. And they're wiped out as well, almost, and the Germans are following suit. Dear Lord. And interestingly, the 212 don't have as much range as the regulars. One remaining somewhere. Ah. A German. Oh. Whoops. Well, that's the end of that. I'll try again. For the last time, we're back with this setup, but I've given them 10,000 Roman generals in front, mainly because I hope their shields might deflect the in total 2,000 blaster bolts that are gonna be heading their way. It appears that they aren't. But at least the generals have enough health to take a few shots. Which is mainly guarding the infantry because the tanks are still losing. But the generals are getting close. Which is really interesting. We just needed infantry support of the melee class. All the tanks are dead. But the generals, they're holding strong. So now the Americans and the Germans can fire in force back, meaning that the first clones should be dying. And the generals are reaching the clones as well now, slowly as they're getting wiped out. But a clone has died in front of my eyes. Perfect. Did this dude take out 5 of their generals alone? The clone army really isn't... It can't be beat. Look at this, they're just falling in waves. Run! Run! Ouch. Where is this last one? He's died as well. Such sadness. At the end, only 30 clones died. That's sad. Why are they American? Are these ones American? Yep. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2. If you did, then please as always consider leaving a like and subscribing to our channel as well to not miss any future uploads. And I will see you all in the next video. Oh, bye bye!